Hey guys, welcome to Marcus Loves Movies. My name is Marcus Lee and welcome to my Scream movie review. No, we've not gone back 25 years. We're not talking about 1996 Scream. This is Scream 5, but they're just rebranding it. It's called a requel. They're just calling it Scream because that is the new and trendy thing to do. So we're going to talk about the movie right now. Just before we get into the review, can I say thanks for checking out the video and thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. If you do like movie reviews, trailer reactions and film discussion, can I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I release a brand new video. I would really appreciate your support. So Scream 5, what is this movie about? Do you really need a plot? Do you need a plot for a Scream movie? I'll give you one anyway. 25 years after a streak of brutal murders shocked the quiet town of Woodsboro, California, a new killer dons the Ghostface mask and begins targeting a group of teenagers to resurrect secrets from the town's deadly past. I must admit, I was really looking forward to a brand new Scream movie, partly because I enjoyed the other four and also because I liked the way the stories were told and you kind of know what to expect. And when you know what to expect, that can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. It could be a good thing because you've got a sense of familiarity, you know what you're going to get with these movies, and it can be a bad thing in the sense that the filmmakers can say, well, the audience like it, so we'll just rehash the film every time. We'll change the characters, but essentially we're going to tell the same old story. So I'm coming into this movie on one hand thinking, I kind of know what to expect. I know what I'm in for. I know what I've signed up for coming in to see Scream 5. But on the other hand, are they going to jazz it up? Are they going to come with some new, fresh, vibrant ideas to the table, showing me something that I've not seen before? And the answer is, it's a bit of the same old, same old, same old. If you've seen the first 4 Scream movies, you're in for the same treat. It's the same old thing that we see here on screen. The film opens in the same vein as all the other Scream movies, and maybe that's okay because that's how these Scream movies open up. So we've got a teenager who answers the phone and weird person on the phone says, hey, do you like scary movies? Do you want to play a game? All that kind of stuff. So we're used to seeing that. And I suppose the way that this opening scene happens, and we see it in the trailer as well, but the way that this opening scene happens, it kind of pans out slightly differently to how previous movies have opened up. So I suppose that was a good thing. And everything else that happens is pretty familiar stuff. We meet a group of teenagers at the start. We figure out who we like, who we don't like as much. And it's a case of who is Ghostface gonna bump off first. We've got our characters who we want to get behind, and we've got characters who you find a little bit annoying. So those are the characters that you think, yeah, I don't mind if you meet your fate at the hands of Ghostface sooner rather than later. And you've got characters who keep making stupid decisions. If this was a pantomime, you'd want to shout, he's behind you, just turn around, and they don't. It's that level of stupid. So you've got situations where you've got an opportunity to take Ghostface out. He's down on the ground, take him out, just put a bullet in him. But should you A, shoot him and kill him and end this wave of violence, or should you take out your mobile phone, which is ringing randomly? Which one would you choose? Another scenario where you've got a character who just left a party and then Ghostface attacks them. Well, do you A, run back into the party to say, help me, I've been attacked? Or do you B, run into a random field and, you know, just let it be open season for Ghostface to chase you? Stupid decisions. But I suppose you need these stupid decisions in order for this movie to work. It also does this meta thing where it keeps talking about the rules of a horror movie, but essentially Scream is talking about itself. It keeps referring to this movie franchise called Stab, and we've seen that in the previous movies, and it talks about the rules of Stab, i.e., you know, the killer will be connected to someone within the friendship group. They've probably got some connection to the past. So it keeps doing that. Essentially, it's talking about Scream. Scream is talking about Scream in a similar way that the Matrix Resurrections did this meta thing where it kept talking about the Matrix movies, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It's like winking at the audience, like breaking the fourth wall and saying, hey, this is what this movie is trying to do. In this movie, I thought it was fun. It also references movies of recent times. So it refers to The Babadook, it refers to Get Out, and it's clever in the way that it does that. So I didn't mind that too much. There was a moment which I found a little bit cheesy where a group of people are sat around and they've discussed the rules of a horror movie and then they say, hey, the killer could be right here. It could be one of us. And then they go around the room and they all start saying, you could be the killer. Well, I'm not the killer because of such and such. Well, you could be the killer. Well, it can't be me because I was doing such and such. And for me, it felt like a bit of a cheap Cluedo moment. I found it a bit cheesy and laughable, but other people probably enjoyed that. It was great to have familiar faces back in Neve Campbell, Courteney Cox, David Arquette, Marley, Shelton. It was great to see those faces back on screen again. And I think this film did a good job of introducing new characters and making you care about them quickly. You're introducing new faces that you've never seen before, but we get into their stories, their backgrounds quite quickly. So that's a hard thing to do, especially when Scream fans are wanting to see, you know, Sydney back on screen. They wanted to see Gail Weathers back on screen. They wanted to see Dewey back on screen. So they did a good job of integrating the old characters with the new. I thought they did that really well. I think if you're a fan of these Scream movies and you're here just for the ride and you're here just to enjoy it and not take it too seriously, you're going to enjoy this movie. We're here to see this group of teenagers get bumped off one by one. We're here to see Sydney again. We're here to hopefully hear, hey, what's your favorite scary movie? Do you want to play a game? We're here for all that stuff. And if you're here just for that and you're not expecting too much, you'll enjoy the movie. So my official Marcus Loves Movies for Scream 5 is, mini drum roll, 3.5 stars. So those are my thoughts about the movie. I'd love to know what you thought of it. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. And like I said right at the start, if you like your movie reviews, trailer reactions and film discussion, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Now that you've considered, just hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I release a brand new video. Thanks for watching my Scream 5 movie review. Let me know what you think and please stay tuned for the next video that I release. So until next time, take care of yourselves and thanks for watching.